is why DSS obeyed the 48 hours ultimatum given to them by the lawyers to release Igboho'S aides. It's been a back and forth predicament for the 12 associates of the Yoruba rights leader Chief Sunday Adeyemo, more popularly known as Sunday Igboho, who were apprehended by the Department of State Service when a raid was carried out on his house in the early hours of July 1st this year. After spending almost 2 months at the DSS custody, their bail conditions were perfected and the warrants to release them were signed in Abuja on Monday by Justice Obiara Egwuatu. Meanwhile, the bail granted by the court could not be executed due to the alleged adamance of the security agent to release the 12 detainees. It was rumored that the move to release them was blocked by the Director General of the DSS, Alhaji Yusuf Bichi, but in a very stern warning issued today by Pelumi Olajengbesi, lawyer to the 12 detainee aides, he has given the DSS 48 hours ultimatum to release them, and here is why the security operative must heed to the warning before that time frame. First of all, those who are saddled with the responsibility of upholding the law should not be seen disobeying the court orders. You would recall that the Department of State Service DSS asked the court to nullify the bail granted to the 12 persons they have arrested almost 2 months ago, but the court struck out the application and head on to the bail granted to the detainees. So the security department has no other reason to still fail to release them after their bail conditions were perfected. Secondly, those detained persons have not been charged with any criminal offense until they were arrested and paraded by the DSS. That act alone is a violation of their fundamental rights, and as law enforcement agency should not be found guilty of such violation. Further from that, the society will begin to perceive the security operative as an entity who has no regard for the rules of law and as well as its power to oppress the masses, even if they still have any reason to arrange them in the court. It is imperative for the DSS to first obey the court order and free them. In addition to that, there are the psychological implication in continual detaining we have on their people and their families. Their mental health should be taken into consideration. More so, it was said that some of them have had their health deteriorated in the detention since they could not gain access to good health. Finally, the DSS need to free this detainee to maintain a standard and serve as a good example in society, otherwise people will begin to disregard court verdicts. Exactly. Why is it that it says the same security people that are disobeying the law, and tomorrow now they will tell us that we are the ones who are disobeying law? Tell me, what are they doing? Which example are they giving to others? Which example are they giving to us? That is the question. What is the problem with this DSS exactly? Are they failing to release Igboho'S aid? What have they done? What is their crime? That is the question. Story for the gods. You can go and get them out. Nonsense people. Who was this one? Anyways, enemy of progress. They are the one. Justice is a two-edged sword. It could face you tomorrow. God punish your generation to generation. Lori buruku omo ale jati jati. Jesus. This is indeed it seems like that person is indeed pointing out his or her own frustration. DSS is not above the law of Nigeria. They are just disgracing Nigeria before the international and civilized countries of the world. Some Yoruba commentators who does not want DSS to obey the law of our country are bastard. Omo ale jati jati ni won. Jesus. Okay, since they don't know what they are supposed to say, then I think everybody is frustration on the DSS and all those who are also against the 12 detainees. They are already getting curses from Yorubas. What do you expect from Yusuf Bichi, a terrorist solicitor, amnesty leader for bandits, Buhari nepotism and religious fanatizing? Hey, has really destroyed Nigeria through his Islamist agenda on Nigeria. A man without ordinary WAEC certificate forced to rule a great nation like Nigeria, and all he knows is nomination of people of questionable character to head agency like DSS. Did their father who put them there has forgiven spirit? Not at all. They wish them dead. In that the intention, God is watching them. Wicked governments ever existed in Nigeria. I agree with the writer. The DSS must obey the rules of law. The DSS boss must not be above the law, otherwise there will be no hope for the common people in Nigeria. It means our court order have no power. Wickedness can only abide for a little moment. In no time soon, all those people that see themselves as demigods will soon be nothing but mere shadows with no voices in their future. I don't know what the problem of these people is. Why are they failing to free these people? What is their offense and what have they done? Since the courts did their bail, they should actually release those people. Then they can later go back to the courts and file another arrest warrant for them and explain what they've done and why they don't want to release them. Abi, is that not how they used to do it? Because me, I don't seriously understand these people. And what is wrong with this DSS boss self? That was the question. He was the ones who were coming out to be crying all sort of nonsense, saying that Buhari has nothing to do with Igboho'S the raid on Igboho'S house, that Buhari has nothing to do with it. Buhari has done a lot for the country. Buhari has done this and done that. Tell me what has done for the country. If who is the DSS boss is among the people who wants to ruin Buhari's image, tell me. You are among the people who wants to ruin his image, because with all these things you're doing, you are busy adding more fuel to the fire. Already people disliked Buhari already, and with this thing you are doing, they will think you are acting on Buhari's order. That is it. So it is better for you to use your brain. Why Nigerians are still at their last nerves of patience. Before their patience will thin, you better release those people. The Yorubas will start their own raid. Now we don't want any chaos in Nigeria again. The one on ground already is enough. We don't need any more violence in Nigeria. We don't want any protests again. Let this end right now. Let this DSS boss do the needful and end this case as it is right now. You can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.